All right, everyone, good evening and welcome to Gradeup on this session on BBA and other allied courses. I'm Krishnendu Dutta and I am welcoming you all on this channel, Gradeup channel, and I hope by now those of you watching me on YouTube probably have already downloaded the Gradeup app. And if you have not, then make sure you guys do that. All right. So I take this opportunity to welcome you all again. Uh, if you guys have been thinking about BBA and HM as your future course that you would take up, then I think this is the right time that you started thinking about how to prepare for it. And from today onwards, I would try to bring different topics, and the entire Gradeup community would try to bring different topics to help you with in your preparation. And of course, before I move on, there is an extremely important and good news that I must share with you guys. Now you would ask, what exactly is that? In February, Gradeup is coming up with something very, very interesting and useful for you, and that's February Mela. I think you got the idea already, right? So this is a very unique opportunity to get the best course, the most qualified faculty members, the best content at possibly the best prices as well. All right, just to give you an idea, this is a very unique combination that Gradeup has come up with so that you do not have to really worry in terms of paying the fees or the price for the course. What you can see on the screen is that we have come up with a scheme that gives you a fabulous discount and doesn't really burn a hole in your pocket. You would ask, how is that so? Before I tell you that, please remember to use the coupon code, and that is FEB20. Very simple, FEB20 to get this. The scheme is very simple. The scheme is that the first EMI that you pay, you get a 20% discount, and the second EMI becomes only rupee 1, a token EMI. So the first EMI gets you a 20% discount, the second EMI you don't pay practically, and then there's a third EMI. That's about it. So if you go for a 3 months program, you pay absolutely reasonable price of 7,000. If you go for a longer program, the prices are these. So make sure, if you have still not joined the largest and the fastest growing community of students in India being taught by the best faculty members, please do not miss. Remember the coupon code, it's February 20. Just don't mind my handwriting, okay? It's just FEB20. So before I move on, let me quickly tell you a few more things. At Gradeup, we are coming up with crash course. Pay attention guys, crash course for BBA and HM. You sit at home, you get live classes, the most qualified faculty members who crack the exam every single year, who sit for the exams, they take your classes live. So it's not watching recorded sessions where you can't even interact. You interact with us. We answer your questions live. And the course enrollment starts from 1st Feb for BBA and HM 2020. It's a crash course. Make sure you don't miss it. First EMI, you get a 20% discount. Second EMI, you pay only 1 rupee, and then you pay the third EMI. I don't think you can ask for anything better than that, correct? And the enrollment is starting today. It has started. Make sure you book your seats ASAP, right? Few more things. Why would you choose us? Very clearly, because we believe in, before we teach, we crack the exam. That's true for all exams we teach, okay? And of course, that's true for BBA and HM as well. And we make you revise because we believe revision makes you complete, makes you a top-notch student. We help you with study plan. We have live classes, not recordings that you download and watch. And of course, quizzes, which you can get on the Gradeup app. So if you don't have the app, make sure you do not delay it. Jao or download kar lo, fatafat, immediately. And of course, daily quizzes so that you can boost your speed and accuracy both. So we are taking care of it, guys. We are taking care of everything. The only thing that is missing is you have to download, enroll, and start preparing, because as you realize, you don't have much time. So quickly, this course very clearly includes 150 plus live interactive classes, mocks, which make you obviously take the paper multiple times and multiple ways. It gives you all kind of possible questions. So it throws everything at you and you become better with practice. And then very clearly more than 2000 practice questions, topic quizzes, and of course you get this also current affairs and service aptitude, which are part of some of the exams you would take, not all, right? For example, HM very clearly. So what we're doing is we are leaving no stones unturned. We are practically firing all cylinders. तो छोड़ना मत मौका. Okay, all you need to do, remember, is the coupon code Feb20. That's it. First EMI 20% discount, second EMI only ₹1, and third EMI you pay everything. I mean whatever is due, correct? So make sure you utilize it. मौका नहीं छूटना चाहिए. You would get all the information in the app as well, so make sure you guys go for that. Okay, download it if you don't have it yet. The faculty would be expert. For example, Sanojam has been there for last 17 plus years. Rabia takes care of the current affairs. Ashutosh will teach you quant and reasoning, and of course I would possibly be there teaching you CR. Not possible, I would teach you CR as well. So the reasoning part, critical reasoning, verbal reasoning, I would take care of that. You have Rabia, you have Sanojam, you have Ashutosh. Make sure, and of course there would be more experts chipping in as and when required. Make sure you don't miss this chance. Okay, so Feb20, that's the coupon code. Don't miss that. One more thing, if you guys have not subscribed to our channel yet, then I don't know what are you waiting for, because you would realize that we always come up with the best possible content for you. No bakwas, only to the point, content that helps you become better, right? So if you have not subscribed the YouTube channel, subscribe it. And Gradeup app also, and Feb20, don't forget that. Bhulna nahi hai, okay? Of course, lastly, if you want to ask us anything, you have the numbers. Just make sure you guys call up and talk to us if you want to clarify anything, right? So if you want to clarify anything, make sure you do not miss it, और आप सारा का सारा डाउट पूछ लो. Okay, now coming to the questions. Okay, now especially if you are watching me after the session is over, then I would ask you to pause, take the question, let it be a test of your own preparation right now. Okay, कोशिश करो, no harm in doing that. So if possible, try to pause, take the question, solve it, read the question, solve it, and then you move on. What I'm doing is I'm introducing you to a couple of questions on strengthening and weakening, which comes in CR, और ये बहुत आता है. So CR में this is one of the most asked questions possible. So I'll quickly discuss a couple of strengthen and weaken kind of questions from previous year papers, from here and there, from mocks, basically from previous year papers, to give you some idea what do they ask. So if you have not prepared, please start preparing. Take these questions as a level measuring tool. If you can do all the questions I ask, you are doing very well. Well done, congratulations. But if you cannot do, then probably you have to pause and think and ask yourself, should I not work hard? कुछ कमी है क्या, है ना? And then of course remember Feb20 for great discounts. Download the app and go for it. That's all. और क्या करना है? Okay, so let me quickly show you one question from the previous year paper. It says, if the given statement is true, then which of the options that follow will prove the statement false? Very simple question, but can be confusing also. It says this statement is true, ये statement true है, but अगर ये true है, then I would give you 4 choices. You tell me which option, if true, will prove this wrong. इसे गलत साबित करना है, गलत साबित करना है. What is the question saying? What is the statement saying? Statement says that you need to be in a hotel to enjoy thoroughly, right? You need to be in a hotel to enjoy thoroughly. Fine. It says you need to be, means it is making it a necessary condition, right? So especially those who are watching me after the session is over, or in the app after the session is over, you can pause, solve the question, then match your answer. Okay, pakka. So it says you need to be in a hotel to enjoy thoroughly. Okay, means it is a necessary condition. So the person is probably saying that कि होटल में होना तो जरूरी है, होटल में होंगे तभी मजा आएगा, अदरवाइज तो नहीं आने वाला. सो द पर्सन इज सेइंग ओनली इफ यू आर इन अ होटल यू एंजॉय, है ना? मीन्स ये वाला होगा, दिस कॉज अगर प्रेजेंट है देन ओनली यू कैन एंजॉय इट, तो इफेक्ट आएगा. इस कॉज के बिना तो इफेक्ट नहीं आएगा, इफेक्ट नहीं आएगा. नो कॉज नो इफेक्ट, है ना? नाउ आई हैव टू प्रूव इट रॉन्ग. तो क्या करना चाहिए? थिंक, टेक सम टाइम, पॉज इट हियर, थिंक. आई विल नॉट पॉज बट यू थिंक. You would notice it's very simple. It says only if you're in a hotel you enjoy, means a necessary, a hotel mein hona is necessary, being in the hotel is necessary. So how do I prove it wrong? I simply say that listen, I will not stay in a hotel but I would still enjoy. Simple. I won't stay in a hotel but मैं फिर भी मजे कर सकता हूँ. I can have fun anywhere I want. I won't stay in a hotel. Correct. So let's look at the answers. Option 1 says Peter is staying in a resort, means not in a hotel. Ideally, according to the statement, he should not have enjoyed it, but he is enjoying it, he's killing it. So very clearly, this, if true, will prove it wrong. Look at the second one. Peter is in a hotel. I want an answer which says Peter is not in a hotel but still enjoying. He is in a hotel. This cannot help me. Out. C. Peter is at home, means not a hotel. So he should not enjoy, but it says he loves it. So if this is true, this also proves it wrong directly. Seedha attack. है ना? So both can be answers. Let's try D. Peter is enjoying. Enjoying means that he is enjoying a lot, which means that he should be in a hotel, but we are looking for an answer which says hotel में नहीं है but enjoy कर रहा है. But it says he is in a hotel. Cannot help my answer. My answer should say he is not in a hotel. They are only A and C. Therefore my answer should be E. That's all. My correct answer is E. That's what these questions ask. Can be hard, can be easy. What I suggest is you pause and solve it, okay? Don't just watch. Pause and solve. Maza aayega. You would also get to know what is your level right now. You also get to know whether you should prepare harder, not so hard. Correct? चलो एक और ट्राई करके देखते हैं. Let's try one more question. What's the harm? क्या बोलते हो? Yeah? Okay. Let me give you one more question. It says, if the given statement is true, then which of the options that follow will prove the statement false? Again, same question. We have to prove it false. Weaken it. Fine. Now it says, a horse to be called a racehorse, it must have won at least 5 races straight. Must have. Must means, I think you guys now know it. Huh? It means necessary. Means it's an only if condition. Means it says only if it has won 5 races, it can be called a racehorse. Now you know what to do. जब तक ये नहीं करता वो ये नहीं कर सकता. If the horse has not won 5 races straight, if the horse has not won 5 races straight, उसे हमें रेस हॉर्स नहीं बोलना चाहिए, बिकॉज ये नेसेसरी कंडीशन है, बट हम बोलेंगे उसे. विल प्रूव इट रॉन्ग. सो सपोज द हॉर्स हैज नॉट वन 5 रेसेस एंड आई स्टार्ट कॉलिंग इट रेस हॉर्स, तो फिर तो मेरी आपकी बात झूठी हो गई, बिकॉज यू सेड इट इज मैंडेटरी कि 5 रेस तो जीतना चाहिए. आई वुड कॉल अ हॉर्स अ रेस हॉर्स even if the horse has not won 5 races. That's it. बिना 5 रेस जीते ही रेस हॉर्स कहलाएगा. That's it. Correct. So let's see which one is saying that the horse has not won 5 races, but we are still calling it a racehorse. Okay, let's look at the first one. Tufan won 6 races. We want an option which says not won 5 races, but this one is saying 6 races jeeta hai. This cannot be the answer. Badal is a racehorse, has won 4 races. 4 races is not 5 races. Not 5 races, but it is called a racehorse. Yes, it can be an answer. But let's try C. Why? Because we also have a none of the above option. What if 2 options are correct? Then we will be forced to choose E. Because we do not have any option which says 1 or 2, B or C, C or D. So let's check C. Chetak is not a racehorse. It has won 10 races straight. I want an answer which says not won 5 races. But this Chetak has won 10 races. Not my answer. Kantaka is not a racehorse, but it has won 3 races. Won 3 races means not 5 races. Correct? So this could have been an answer, but here it should have been not a racehorse की जगह होना चाहिए था. It should have been is a racehorse. So even D is not the correct answer. By the way, I hope you know Kantaka is a very famous horse from history. Pause here and try to answer whose horse was called Kantaka. No marks for that, but it's a good question. Huh? Try to think if you know. The correct answer is it was Buddha's horse when he was a prince, right? His horse was called Kantaka. So what is the correct answer? The correct answer is the answer which says that though the horse did not win, not won 5 races, 5 plus races, but it is still a racehorse. And only option B does that. It is a racehorse, but it has not won 5 races. It has won only 4 races. 4 races straight. So I hope you understand. These questions are very enjoyable. Maza aega, karke dekho, right? And it also gives you some idea about where you stand right now. है ना? चलो एक और try करते हैं. Next question is also very interesting. So if you're watching me again, I'll repeat. If you're watching me after the session is over, pause and try. बहुत मजा आएगा, है ना? You would learn also. Where do you stand right now? Look at this question, guys. It says, Rahman says, I have seen a few elephants that fly. Manpreet says, so what? I have seen a few that don't. And we have to answer whether Manpreet proves Rahman wrong or not. Okay. So Naveen, can you tell me what is the answer? I'll wait for you. Batao. Then I would tell you the answer. Try karo. I'll wait for 20 seconds and then I'll move on. Okay. Now, typically, if you are watching me later, you would notice that this person, Rahman, is saying that I have seen a few elephants that fly. Now, what is a few? A few means some. And some means at least one. So, Rahman says, I have seen at least one elephant that flies. एक तो देखा है हाथी जो उड़ता है. Though it would be very weird if elephants fly, but still, I have seen a few elephants fly. Correct? So Rahman says, I have seen at least one elephant that flies. Manpreet says, so what? I have seen at least one elephant. At least one elephant that does not fly. Now, do you think Manpreet is really proving Rahman wrong? Do you think if Manpreet is true, then Rahman is false? Not really. Think about it. Both of them can be true. Because maybe Rahman has seen one elephant that flies and Manpreet has seen another one that does not fly. It was moving around on the land. Both can be true. Just because this person is true does not mean this person is true. This person can be absolutely perfectly correct. So it is not partial. That is the usual answer. that I get. This person is not attacking the person partially. Manpreet is not attacking Rahman even partially. Both can be absolutely true. So answer is very clearly neither yes nor no, nor even partial. The correct answer is none of the above. But in the real world also people think that if you can give me example of some which are not, then very clearly uh, you are proving me wrong. Neeraj, is it clear? Why your answer is not right? समझ आ रहा है नीरज? Yes or no? So I hope you understand. So I have seen, मैंने at least एक elephant देखा है जो उड़ता है, तुमने देखा नहीं उड़ता. We both are correct. You saw at least one lawyer who is a judge. I saw a lawyer who was not a judge. We both can be correct. We are not proving each other wrong, though it looks like so. Understand? So remember guys, if you want to prepare well, you know where to go. And February Mela is on at Gradeup. So make sure you do not miss the chance. Chalo, I'll give you one more question, okay? फटाफट से करते हैं. So pause here, try the question, read it properly. I'll wait for you for 10 seconds, not 10 seconds, let's say 1 minute, and then you tell me the correct answer. Jaldi se. This question is about strengthening, okay? So you have to now find an option which, if true, will make this argument strong. This argument strong. इस argument को strong बनाना है. करो, कोशिश करो. Tell me the answer. Okay? And if you're watching me on the app or on YouTube, you know what to do. Take your time, pause it, आराम से करो. Now, I hope you have tried the question, huh? Okay. Now it's a fairly easy question. It says that Fortune 500 companies provide programs free of cost, no charge, that allows employees to work out, play games, learn yoga, get rid of bad habits like smoking, etc. This makes the employees healthier and active, and they take fewer sick leaves. And very clearly, these programs benefit the company. Now, remember, guys, the conclusion of the statement is that these programs benefit the company. In programs से company को बड़ा फायदा होता है, and we have to strengthen it. Your boss says these programs will help the company. आपको boss की हाँ में हाँ मिलाना. You have to tell the boss, yes boss, you are right. Which option shows that yes boss, you are right, that these programs benefit the company? Very simple. Option 1 says Harvard University study shows that such programs do not work. If you say this, your boss will fire you. You are basically trying to destroy your case. है कि नहीं? आपने पैर कुल्हाड़ी पे मार लिया. You have to tell the boss कि boss, you are amazing. You have these programs. वाह, बहुत बढ़िया. Because these programs benefit the employees. Please continue. And option 1 says the university study shows they don't work. If you tell this to boss will fire you. Boss will say, अच्छा तो हम बेवकूफ हैं. Do you think I'm a fool? A cannot be the answer. Let's try B. Programs that make people active and healthy also make them more productive. Now, if this statement is true, just imagine if this statement is true, the boss says we should have such programs because these programs are helping us, benefiting the company. And B says these programs make people more productive. If they become more productive, then very clearly the company would benefit. You would say, huh, boss, you are right, because these programs make people very, very productive. You are right, boss. Boss is always right. So if B is true, you are supporting the boss. Okay, let's try C. Sometimes these programs injure the employees. If you say this, your boss will again fire you. The boss will say, what bakwas is that? You're telling me that I'm injuring my employees. You are wrong. Get lost. So C will not support. No, out. These programs are usually the most popular. Now, even if it is popular, remember, this is one option that a lot of students choose. Even if these programs are popular, it doesn't show that they will benefit the company. I have to show it will benefit the company. Benefit the company means what? Either it would make people more productive, or it would earn more money for the company, make the company better place to work, something like that. Now D says it is popular. Now popular can be wrong, negative things can be popular. Smoking is very popular. Chewing tobacco is very popular. Pan gutka is very popular. Does it mean it also offers any benefit? It doesn't. Option D says these programs are very popular, but it doesn't show how would it benefit the company. But B talks about it. It says people become more productive. So though D looks very similar, it is not the right answer. The right answer very clearly is Bombay. That's what you do in strengthening the argument. So I hope you guys, if you have watched this so far, I'm pretty sure you're interested. And if you're interested, then very clearly you should do the next most logical thing. I'll repeat everyone. At Gradeup, we would like to welcome you with February Mela. All you need to do is you have to use the coupon code just in case you missed it, you are late to the session. I'll repeat. All you need to do is you need to use the coupon code, which is Feb20. If you use Feb20, you get 20% discount on the first EMI, only pay rupee 1 in the second one, and then you pay the third one. So the effective discount is humongous. It's fabulous. Make sure you do not miss it, because your BBA and HM exams are not very far away, and probably you are thinking about joining the best online platform with the best faculty, best content, and most comprehensive coverage, of course. This is the right opportunity. Do not miss it, guys. All right. I would like to have more sessions with you in future. I look forward to, of course, interact with you. So let me know in the chat if you want me to cover any specific topic. All right. Download the app, and if you like the content, leave a like, subscribe Gradeup channel as well. And remember, Feb20 coupon code for February Mela. Thanks for joining Gradeup. Thanks for joining the session. Thanks everybody. Take care. Good night. Bye bye.